Sadio Mane and Mohamed Salah's Senegal and Egypt squared up in the African Cup of Nations final tonight, and it took only 3 minutes for the referee to make a potentially game-changing decision. A penalty was awarded to Senegal, and it was Sadio Mane who stepped up to take it, but the heroics of Egyptian keeper Greaves were called upon for not the first time this tournament, as he saved a hard-struck shot from the Senegalese captain to keep the score level at 0-0. Senegal went into the match as favourites, and throughout the first half they were very much the team on top, but Egypt held their own and put on a more confident display in terms of going forward than they had showed so far in the tournament, with them having to win 2 penalty shootouts to reach this point. The sides went into the break at 0-0, with Senegal having the better chances, but a well-structured Egypt defence managed to keep the favourites at bay. Going into the second half was more of the same story, as Senegal continued to pile the pressure on the Egypt backline, but as they've shown us so far, they're more than capable of withstanding the pressure. Around the 60-minute mark, Egypt made the triple substitution, which included the implementation of Aston Villa's Trezeguet into the Egyptian 11, and this saw them begin to have a lot more of an attacking presence, with Mohamed Salah now being not as isolated up top. As we headed into the latter stages of the 90, it was expected that Egypt would fatigue due to the sheer number of minutes that they have played in total, having went to extra time in all of their knockout rounds so far. But they managed to stay energetic in order to take the match to extra time yet again, making it 4 out of 4 games since the group stages that they've had to play 120 minutes. Extra time was full of end-to-end action, with Senegal being the team on top in the first 15, but Egypt replied with a strong second period. Both sides put in a strong performance, but just lacked that cutting edge to break the deadlock, meaning that the 2022 African Cup of Nations would be decided by a penalty shootout. Egypt would definitely be the favourites at this point, with them progressing this way in previous rounds in the tournament, and Senegal not having a single penalty shootout so far. The game ended up right back where we started, Mane versus Greaves to win it. A shot at redemption for Sadio, and this time he didn't miss. Senegal are the champions of Africa for the first time in their history, and it's at the hands of the Liverpool man. Commiserations to Mohamed Salah though, who looked devastated at the whistle, but it was always going to have to go one way or the other. The pair are expected to return to Liverpool over the course of the next week.